Luca Stricagnoli. For those that don't know, Luca Stricagnoli is one of the best percussive guitarists in the world, and personally one of my favorite guitarists in the world. So today we're going to ask him a few questions about his career, about his life, and get to know about him. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. So for those that don't know, Luca Stricagnoli grew up in Italy. So can you tell us a little about your childhood and like what you did growing up?
I started playing guitar when I was 10 years old. I'm from a city called Malnate. It's a really small town close to Varese, so just 10 minutes from Switzerland, 1 hour from Milan. So that's where I come from. I started playing guitar when I was 10 years old, and I was into classical guitar. Then I remember at 16 years old, I stopped playing guitar. I quit and I started doing judo. You know. And after 3 years of judo, a friend of mine has shown me some videos from Candy Records, and I saw for the first time guitar played with these percussive techniques, and I got super into it, and then I started copying the videos from YouTube and trying to do them in my bedroom, and then I never stopped.
Where'd you get the idea for your triple neck guitar? I've seen on like a lot of your videos.
So the triple neck guitar, it's something that was born gradually. So first of all, I started using one guitar, of course, and then I noticed that I liked the idea of separating the roles of the two hands, like a piano player, so having independence between them. And so I started by using another guitar with only high-pitched strings that was laying down, and I would play one guitar with this hand and the other guitar with this hand, a bit like Stanley Jordan does, but in this case it's not tapping, but it's just high-pitched strings. So, and then because these are acoustic guitars and not electric guitars, you can add percussion, so like this. So this was the first idea, and then when the idea of also adding a reverse neck came, so that you can play sort of bass line and adding percussions at the same time. With this technique, I noticed that the only way to achieve that was to put the three necks together in only one guitar, because switching from one guitar to two is okay, but three just couldn't work. So I asked Davide Serracini from Italy to build this instrument.
And Serracini is the guy who makes all your guitars.
Yeah, he's called Davide Serracini. He's an amazing guitar maker. My drawings of this guitar were really not as beautiful as it is. You know, they were pretty ugly looking, but then he made it nice. So, so yeah.
I'm not an artist too. So.
yeah. I can play a big guitar, but I really cannot build guitar. That would be a mess.
Yeah. On YouTube, like a bunch of people watch your videos. So you got over 10 million views on 2 of your videos I saw. It was Thunderstruck and Last of the Mohicans, right?
Yeah.
So how did you feel when one of your first videos you uploaded got 100,000 views and like even 1 million? What was your reactions?
Well, it was really mind-blowing at the beginning, because you really don't manage to get an extent of how many people they are. You don't even imagine that 1 million people. So it feels a little bit unreal. And you're like, okay, so hang on, am I famous now? You start receiving messages on Facebook, and you just feel really strange. I remember that I also kept refreshing the page on the internet to see, and now how many views do I have? And now. And I got a little bit addicted. And then in the end, I just noticed that the best way is to react to this is just to keep going normally and focus on what you do, and then just a number on the screen, which of course makes me feel very happy.
Yeah.
Like, thanks to the internet, the career sort of took off.
That's good.
So yeah, I'm really happy with that. But nowadays, I feel like I can deal with it a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. So I actually saw Luca Stricagnoli before in New York City a few months back, and he actually told me some really good advice. He said that whenever you're performing, you got to make it your best, because it might be your 1,000th performance, but it could be a kid in the crowd's first time seeing you. So, do you have any other advice for young musicians out there?
An advice I would like to give to young musicians, I guess, is to remember to have lots of fun while playing, because it might sound obvious, but when you're young, you want to succeed, then you put a lot of dedication into guitar. But in my case, at a certain point, I even sort of overdid it. Like, I was so ambitious that I would impose myself to play every day at least 5 hours while going to school. So 5 hours counted really with the chronometer. How do you say that? You know, so if I was going to the bathroom, I would stop the timer and then start it again. And if I would not manage to reach the 5 hours of time, I would sort of punish myself by adding the time the day after. Okay. And this ended up really being stressful for me because I forgot the roots of playing guitar, which is having fun. Mm-hmm. So nowadays, if I don't have a chance to play so much, I take it way more easy. I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
So lots of dedication, but also lighthearted, you know. Mm-hmm. That's my advice.
That's great advice. So actually, one of my favorite songs that you do is Round Thing, and I believe you wrote that for your girlfriend, Meg Pfeiffer, right?
Yeah.
Do you mind if you play that for us?
With pleasure.
That was amazing. Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, Luca has 28 cities to go to on this tour. So I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to spend some time with me, do a little interview, play a song for us. So,
thank you so much.
Looking forward to the concert tonight, Luca.
He's a great guitarist as well.
Thank you, Luca.
Thank you very much.
So nice to see you.